So the 2021 Turkey Tour begins. Northwest Spur Chasers heading into Montana. And here we are, coming over the pass from Idaho. Lookout Pass. Heading into Montana. Lots of snow. And there it is. The border of Montana. It's going to be a touchy one. 25 degrees tonight. 20 to 30 mile an hour winds for the opener on Saturday. Meeting up with a Instagram buddy, Shane. First time meeting him, and he lives in Montana. So it's about 2.5 hour drive for me, give or take, off the highway and then mountain passes. Eventually to an area that looked pretty good when I scouted it. But I don't know, we'll see. Won't know till we get there. But I can tell you one thing I'm looking forward to, starting the season, that's for sure. Watching everybody down south kicking butt and taking numbers down there. I am definitely looking forward to this. So even if it's just meeting a new friend, that'll be fantastic in itself. But more to come for sure. Getting over there. It is a beautiful day. I can't believe it's almost 60 degrees right now. But for Saturday, it looks terrible. But I'm gonna stay through Tuesday probably, and maybe Wednesday morning if I need to. I don't know. Give it a whirl. Try the opener in Montana. It's gonna be a cold one. But more to come. No doubt about that. I'll see you when we're setting up camp shortly. Flipping cold, man. 19 degrees. It's 5:30.
Hard. And it's cold. And the truck feels really good.
I guess we could call it last night, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, for what it's worth.
Instant potatoes, so I really went all out on those.
It's potatoes.
And tri-tip.
Tri-tip. Yeah, we're suffering here in the turkey camp. Suffering with tri-tip. It's going all out. Well, in Montana, heading up the back roads. Got a few more miles of dirt roading. But it sure looks like a great area, possibly. I don't know, we'll see. I know there was turkeys when I came over and scouted this. It was hilarious. I pulled in, and sure enough, turkeys walking by. I said, well, I'll come back and camp here. Getting into the campground area, I guess. Let's see how many other people came for the opener of Montana. It's obvious this road gets used, but let's see just how bad. Let's see if my buddy Shane made it here yet. Sure looks like a good start. Last time I came in here, this road was about a foot or so deep of snow, and I plowed my way up through it. So it's nice to see it's only been a little over a week, fully melted out. If there's hens walking around on snow, well, it can only get better now. Oh yeah. Well, made it here. Looks good. Nice big open field up in the mountains, beautiful. Still waiting on my buddy Shane. He should be pulling in here anytime soon, and we're gonna set up camp and, you know, get the fireplace ready, get the coffee ready. Got to do a little scouting this evening and see what comes of it. Sure looks pretty though. I mean, the area is gorgeous. We're surrounded by great mountains everywhere. You finally get to meet Shane.
How you doing, man?
How's it going, man? You know it's all going to be about this camera, right?
I assumed maybe it would be.
Not totally. Don't worry. We won't get distraught. So I chose here because there's a World War II enactment group down there.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. I said to him, you picked turkey opener weekend to come in and do
They don't
World War
even know
II.
it's
He's
turkey
like, are
opener
you
weekend.
serious? Oh man, we're so sorry. We got people flying. It's only gonna be like 8 guys.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're gonna be shooting off some guns,
Nah.
and they're gonna be fully dressed in World War II gear and moving in the woods. I said, well, look, you're not gonna start till 10 o'clock. If you hear a turkey gobbling, don't go in that direction. If we're even here still, I have no idea. So, I mean, they're really super nice guys. They're like, come on down, we got a porta potty, use it as much as you want to, blah, blah, blah. Don't have to worry
Well,
about
that
digging a
sounds
hole.
nice.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
they're like, we'll be drinking some beer later on tonight, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Cool.
you know, whatever. I decided 9 guys snoring, I'll camp down here.
Yeah.
You good with that? I mean,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
could,
yeah,
I could
yeah.
walk that tent anywhere if you want to go
No,
somewhere
no,
different.
this is fine. Yeah,
Is
this
it?
is fine. Yeah.
I figure we're out in the morning sun at least.
Yeah.
instead
yeah,
of freezing
I
in
don't
the
have any
trees.
problem with this at all.
Okay, cool. It works.
When I was driving up, I thought, you know, he sent me a pin that was, you know, farther down,
Right?
and other than I knew he drove to the end to a field. I never really.
Oh, you
just
never got up in here?
completely confirmed that this was the spot. So,
This is where when I pulled up, I stopped right there in my truck, and there was like 8 turkeys walking right
Yeah.
down along this draw.
well, I had drove up here. I thought I know this is what he sent
Oh,
me
okay.
a picture of, but then I started second guessing myself
Yeah, yeah.
as I come up the hill. But I figured we would get here pretty close to the same time.
Well, camp is set up. And what better thing for a couple turkey hunters to do than scout? And we are in it. This is just fantastic. And we have found so much good territory that Shane and I know without a doubt that if we were turkeys, we'd be here, right? I mean, this is where Shane and I would be if we were turkeys. So whether they're here or not, we don't know, but it's kind of hard to imagine that I'm not being here. This just looks so good. What do you got for predictions for tomorrow? Anything? I love
Cloudy,
predictions.
cold,
Cloudy, cold.
wind,
Man,
probably spitting snow sideways.
yeah, yeah. Well, we shot birds just like that on video with that Kenny, Cole's Uncle Ken, that guy. That I don't know if you saw that video. Cole's Uncle Ken.
I think I have.
You guys know who I'm talking about, and I know you do, Cole. That was just amazing to have him out there. It was 28 degrees or something like that. And the snow was just, you could see strings of it falling out of the sky everywhere. Birds are gobbling their heads off. What the heck?
Well,
So
that's
I'm
what
hoping-
we're hoping for.
We're hoping for that. Yeah, yeah, we got a lot of hope. So who is Shane? Tell the world who Shane is. The world. I mean, I got a couple followers. but-
Shane has lived here in Montana going on 10 years now. I did 5 years in Colorado before that. And the rest of my life was very southern tip of Illinois. So I started turkey hunting in about 1990.
1990?
Yeah. In southern Illinois, and then I guess I've hunted my way across and ended up in Montana. So
You hunted more places than me, probably.
yeah.
And we met just on Instagram, talking, chit-chatting, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of lost track, you know. I mean, at some point we said hi. It's always good to meet another turkey hunter. I mean, my gosh.
Yeah, I don't find a lot of guys that are just turkey nuts.
Well, it's Montana, but it's chasing elk, right?
Yeah,
Or
no,
antelope or
you
something
don't
else.
find a lot of turkey nuts in Montana, so
Yeah. Well, here we are. We'll see what happens tomorrow. More to come. We're going to keep walking, checking out this beautiful territory, and knowing for a fact that this is where we would be. Well, we almost stepped on a gaggle of birds in front of us here. We're walking this way and they're coming up. So, I'm thinking we found a good spot. We think Shane will come back here in the morning?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we could come back here in the morning. Walking around saying, this looks like turkey territory. And I was right in the middle of taking a photograph of the mountain in the background with the snow. If I had held my camera just a few more seconds, I'd have got his head coming up the road.
Yeah, I think they were walking straight up the
I
road.
think they were too. You know, they might be coming over to go on the other side of the roost. You never know. Of course, who knows? It's still early enough. Well, we found the birds. I think we'll be back here in the morning. That's a good sign.
It's got a lot of red on their head.
They're still out there. We've been watching them. Using their binoculars, but they're way down in the back.
There's the male.
Way down in there. I don't know if I can. Camera's probably seeing them better than me, if they're seeing them at all, folks. I don't know. They're way down in there. We were just walking the logging road, and the more we keep looking and trying to go around them, we're seeing more and more birds. So this will be the spot in the morning. Can you see them?
Yeah, the one's about to come out from behind a tree. I'm trying to tell if it's got a beard.
Way down in there. All right, we're suffering through some really difficult meals here. Shane has volunteered to be the cook tonight, and I told him, you know, steaks, that's way above, because all I brought is Mountain House. And he is going all out. What are you cooking, Shane? What's all going in the pot?
Instant potatoes, so I really went all out on those.
It's potatoes.
And tri-tip.
Tri-tip. Yeah, so we're suffering here in the turkey
fancy.
camp, suffering with tri-tip.
Yeah.
He's going all out.
I don't have any elk steaks.
I'm kind of a minimalist, but you know, I'm not going to say no to a free steak dinner. I ain't stupid. He's a good man. I like this guy. I haven't known him very long, but I like him.
Let's eat.
We're going to eat. Well, the day is done. We know where we're going in the morning. And we're just enjoying a little bit of campfire. And Shane turned on his phone. I was texting Dawn. Of course, I hear something very familiar. And he's watching Northwest Spur Chasers. Cookie Man Ken. Probably because we're going to freeze our butts off tomorrow. And we know Cookie Man Ken was a cold one too. I didn't make this happen. He chose to watch it, people. It's not my fault. It's his fault for choosing it.
He twisted my arm.
Oh yeah, right.
He made me do it.
Oh yeah. Like, you got to watch Northwest Spur Chasers. They got some good videos. Listen to the coyotes howl. And some of the World War II veterans in the distance over there getting ready for their big day tomorrow. Haven't heard a turkey gobble yet, but man, it's a beautiful bull. I think it's going to be a fun morning, even if it's going to be a freezing cold morning. It is what it is. We're going to give it a go. More to come. We'll see you when we get there tomorrow morning. Hopefully we can find those birds again. Well, we're in the woods. But we're not the only ones in the woods. One guy beat us to the parking spot by about maybe 5 minutes, if that. And from what he said, it's going to turn into an army out here. So we don't know if he was just trying to push us out of the area, or... But he was very nice. But he disappeared faster than we could make a plan together out here. Right now, we're just listening for birds. More to come. Opening day, Montana. Sound like they're not gobbling now. Of course, I turned the camera on, that's why. Yeah, we know we got birds up in that zone over there. Problem is, we don't know if we got a hunter up there, too. Last we knew, he was right in this area. Somewhere up on that mountain, there's a bird gobbling. Sound like possibly 3. What do you think? This is tough. It's only because of the person we don't know.
always concerns me that somebody's
Got too close.
slipping in on him and they've got too close. But it could just be a turkey being a turkey too.
That's true. We're gonna find out here. Shane's working a little tree talk here. Sounds pretty good. Something happened to make these birds just shut up all at once. They were just starting to gobble. Could be that that other guy got in on them too close all at once. They just totally shut up. They should be gobbling even harder right now. What the heck was that?
She landed in a tree over and the limb must have broke because then she come falling and flying out.
Oh, cow. What the heck?
It was a hen for sure.
Well, that was pretty uneventful. Too bad you didn't. I don't know if you were you filming when that hen fell.
I was videoing this direction,
Oh, okay.
so you might hear it, but you won't see it.
We had a hen pitch out of a tree, and she tried to land in another one, and she crashed hard. She rolled out of that tree. I thought an elk was walking up behind us and smashing branches, but it was her falling down the tree. She landed on something real dead. Anyway, we had gobblers up on top, but I think the guy that came in went up there. He must have busted them because they were just getting into their talk. And then that was it. Boom. He's checking mileage. We put some miles in. Seen some sign. The weather's terrible. It's been snowing pretty much the whole time lately. But, you know, we're in it. Doing a thing. Nothing better than brothers suffering together, right? We're just tracking a bunch of
It's just the last
state land property here.
50 yards was straight up.
Yeah, straight up 50 degrees. All for the sake of not trespassing. We're doing it the right way. Would have been real easy to just go straight across, and it's like a corner of a piece of property, but the individual very much was letting you know, don't go this way. I don't think you'd have to walk more than 50 yards to be back on the property.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe this big enough deterrent is good. Don't people go this far. It's pretty woods though. It looks good. I mean, definitely a lot of potential. We're in it. It gets a lot nicer down below, so gonna keep pushing. More to come. All right, we just got another 2 gobbles, and we're gonna go down and try to get on their level. They're down in the stick stuff somewhere, but they're not that far. So if we get down on the bench across from them. Lower level, somewhere in that back corner. How far are we keep going? The help we got is to bring them up here, probably. Yeah, at the house. Yeah, well, something.
Yeah, we're right on the line.
This road right here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it.
So really, the only hope we have is to bring them up on top, probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I wonder.
Probably gonna come off that private.
Yeah, it kind of settled back a little bit. Showed us not being actually on the left.
We're close though.
Yeah. This is about as far as we could go, and then you better get him up. Yeah, so there's a house. That's probably there. There's one over there too. There's a field.
It's probably where they're heading.
I wouldn't be surprised. But that's really open down through there, so they could be anywhere down in there. We just need to call them up this hill somehow. Is that a box call?
Can't tell. The highway is too much.
Yeah. Too much wind, I can't tell.
There it is. He's got a white hat on.
You better let him know we're here.
Hunting turkey with a white hat on. That's why everything shut down on us. This guy walked right in on it. It's the same guy. Well, is that turkeys 2, us 0? That's pretty much it. The weather came in, the snow came in, had to bury the camera. It was bad. So we're back. We're gonna suffer with a good cup of coffee. We got a press ready to go. It's gonna be good. Just gonna get some pressed coffee. Yep, same stuff we were looking at before. Get some food, get some grub, relax, regather ourselves.
Yep.
We'll get back out maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know if we're gonna get back out today. Yeah, we'll have to. Stop letting go. Just gonna zoom. Elk are coming down into the fields. A bit of scouting time. Get right behind them, actually.
Oh, they'll wait till I get up there in my truck.
Big size now.
Yeah.
Fighting.
That's those elk that we saw from the highway. See them on the other side?
Yeah.
It's the same ones.
No, they do find some turkeys.
Yep. That's for sure.
You're gonna bump on that one, brother. Pulled him across the field. Montana bird down. Number 1. Day 2.